Hi everyone, today I'm going to be giving you an up close look and review of Poundland's own makeup. This first item isn't makeup, but this is what I always use before I put my makeup on, and I also use these to take my makeup off. You get two of these for £1. While I was there, I also got a beauty blender, foundation in the shade Caramel 7, press powder in the shade Sand 4, a contour kit, a powder eyebrow kit, a duo eyeshadow palette, a lip liner in the shade Brown 3, a black eyebrow pencil. I originally thought this was an eyeliner, so I had to go back and buy an eyeliner pencil, a black eyeliner pencil, a brown matte lip colour, and then I bought two mascaras. One was Poundland's own and the other one was OG. I hadn't seen this in Poundland before, but I just thought I would test it out against Poundland's own to see if it was any different. A concealer stick in shade Natural Beige 2, an eyeshadow stick, and finally two pairs of eyelashes. When I do my makeup, I always start off by doing my eyes first, so I started off by priming my eyelids with this concealer, and I must admit it was the worst concealer I've ever used. I don't think that you could actually contour with this, although the brown side wasn't too bad. The concealer was really waxy and the brown side was quite powdery, and it would have been quite nice to use as an eyeshadow. Next I used the eyebrow kit. I used the bottom right for my eyebrows and the top right as a transition shade for my eyeshadow. I swatched the white on my hand and it's actually quite a nice white shimmery colour. The eyeshadow kit was really impressive. I thought it was really pigmented, and the colour on the right was a really beautiful copper colour. Both of these colours blended really well together. The eyeliner wasn't too bad. It did draw on the waterline quite well. I have heard a lot of people say that the liquid eyeliner is the best, but I didn't get it because I can't use liquid eyeliner to save my life. I used this stick eyeshadow just to highlight the brow bone. I thought it was quite nice. It had quite a light shimmer to it. I used a different mascara on each eye just to try them out. The Poundland own one was quite watery and it just changed the colour of my eyelashes. It didn't volumise or lengthen them. The OG one wasn't much better. Sometimes you can get Maybelline or Rimmel mascara in Poundland. If they're available when you're in, I would advise to just stick to them, as these two weren't very good at all. The foundation that I got wasn't really my shade, but I must admit I was quite impressed with how good it was for the price. When you looked at it inside the bottle, it looked really watery, but once you squeezed it out onto your hand, it was quite moussey. This was only a light coverage foundation and I don't need a lot of coverage, so it was quite good for me. I started off by trying to apply the foundation with the beauty blender. I quite liked the size and shape of this, but when I was trying to dampen it, it was just staying totally dry, as if it was completely waterproof. Then when I was trying to spread the foundation onto my face, it was just like using a piece of plastic, and I ended up having to use my fingers. I tried to highlight and conceal underneath my eyes with this concealer, but once again I wouldn't advise the Poundland concealer. This one is slightly better than the last one. Once I put the powder over the foundation, it did make it more my colour, and this is really powdery, but it's not too bad. I would only put a little bit on because it can look a little bit drying on the skin. I love these eyelashes. I thought they were really easy to put on and they looked really nice once they were on, and the fact that you get two pairs for £1 is an absolute bargain. I would definitely recommend these. They also have them in different styles. I actually loved the shade of this lip colour, but it didn't really look nice on me. I think it might have been because the foundation was the wrong colour and it just looked as if everything on my face blended in. Just as a little bit of extra information, I already own quite a lot of Poundland's own nail polishes and I do recommend them all. As long as you use them with a half decent base coat and top coat. I wouldn't recommend Poundland's own top and base coat because it just pops straight off. It's okay if you want to do swatches, but that's about it. Overall, I quite like Poundland's makeup. I wouldn't recommend the mascara or the concealer, but I really like the eyeshadows and the foundation's not bad for £1. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Bye!